I love you. Let's not forget who I am. I'm John Frusciante of the Red Hot Chili Peppers!
It's not really the whole song, it's just a... It feels different to be on stage by myself. I'm not hearing the noises like that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sing other side.
Me either.
I'm going to come in for that note and I'm not going to be able to hit it.
On the other side.
That's what it's going to sound like.
Right, well we did it.
I slide. Stop wasting my time. You know what I want. You know what I need. Oh, maybe you don't. Do I have to come right flat out and tell you everything? Give me some money. Give me some money. I deal with it. I'm so happy to be in the greatest band in the world. I just couldn't be happy. And he's a ticklish guy in the band. The drums go. Bam, 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 bam. So it's.
Recorder, so I could listen to it beforehand a little bit. And, you know, I think it was kind of striking that...
He just was speeding up and going, fuck you! Fuck you! Ah! You know, like he was just going like, ah! You know, and you're like, fuck you! And I would sit there for like 3 hours talking to them before I realized, I can't believe I've been talking to my cats for 3 hours, you know. To all our Swedish listeners, I have to say, sing it! Sing the line. Good enough for me, my Bobby McGee. 15 balls!
Insisting about anything, we just weren't limiting ourselves. We were just going to write as many songs as that came to us, and that's how many songs came to us, and we actually trimmed it down. We ended up recording 25 songs.
Wait a second here.
What?
You don't like the fucking bass line at the end of the song? The outro? A cheeseburger walks into a bar and he goes up to the bartender and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve food here. Well, I don't even know how to drive in this life, so I'm probably pretty far from having a life of being a stunt double. I had an Evel Knievel doll when I was a kid, that's about it. I don't really even notice when I'm in a car with somebody and they're driving crazy. I'm so comfortable really wherever I am that
Trust me. He knows I'll never do him any harm.
There's not this sense of real joy and playfulness as we're working that
The Flower Child.
The Flower Child is a group. Who is
I
it?
would say that John is probably the Flower Child.
I thought it was going to be John.
No.
Okay, the Lady Killer.
Please.
Between the four, you are the flower child.
It was a band of friends that I'm 100% proud of. So, it's a very sentimental time, but try to be strong and just get my shit together. Fuck, how am I gonna do this? This is a little secret room up here. This is a room where nobody hardly ever is. It's a very nice little room that... Oh, please, hey! Get out of here! Oh. Neighbor. Very good friend of mine. I've never seen him before in my life. Stop, wait, how's it go? Stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Hey you, always on the run. Better slow it down, baby. Better have some fun. Excuse me? The lady ghost in the house lives up in the tower right up there. That's the only way to get to it. And we're all scared to go up there.
13, 14 hours ago, and just before I left, a good friend of mine, Michael Gudinski, had just been in America, had heard the tracks as well, and said it is the album of the year.
Gudinski.
Yeah, Gudinski. So he said...
Did you know Gudinski heard the tracks?
I didn't know about Gudinski hearing the tracks.
No one knew Gudinski heard the tracks.
You know, I think that we've gotten to a place of a band where we're all real grateful for each other, more so than ever. We really treasure each other and treasure each other's creative abilities and diligence, and each one of us really giving their best, you know, and us functioning as a unit in our best way.
What's wrong, John?
What was it that got you there?
What was it that got you?
Functioning as a unit?
Gudinski hearing the album? What was it?
It's been a long day, Molly.
All right.
Not for us, but...
I didn't mean to say that.
How's your grandmother?
Hey, so it's awful hot out here.
Are the best.
And also, best are you, Anthony,
and
Chad, John, Flea,
be
us, letting for
hearts.
our of
Bottom
the from you.
thank
Ears
your
with here
you
that glad
are we
year after
year joy
us bring you love we
England.
Look how you came in my mouth. All the girls are gonna want to suck on. It's like Kremlin for the Russians. It's a small.
I think he's talking about we went from like, age 5 to age 8. In a couple of years we'll start.
Okay, so the goat cheese you can find in Russia.
Значит, брынзу вы не можете найти в России. Алло? Да. Одну секундочку. Мне позвонили из Монголии.
And one of our first songs, we mentioned Hall and Oates as being a couple of goats. That was one of our more poetic statements.
Yeah, I was into a lot of Rimbaud at that time.
Yeah, I think that's a direct rip-off of Rimbaud.
It kind of is. I paraphrased, but...
Hall and Oates are a couple of goats.
Борис?
Yes.
Да?
No. Stop on that, please.
Перестаньте, пожалуйста.
When he thinks he's going to be a big star, I'm going to start telling a joke. So I want everybody to look at me.
Okay. What kind of?
Then I'll apologize to John after. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You shouldn't have said it. If you don't know his last name, you shouldn't say the first.
First name was Drew.
Or you should say co-director with Drew. Higher ground.
She said it doesn't need any drums, and we figured that's worth the credit for songwriting.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Sign of your genius.
I wish you'd have that idea more often. Just kidding.
Well, I wouldn't focus on the negative. You know, it was, we felt